Hey guys, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel. Now today is going to just be a quick one on Far Cry Primal, the skill trees. So we've got survival skills, which are to do with Taka. So they're it's kind of split up into different sections. So the survival skills, gathering skills, these ones below haven't been unlocked just yet, but it doesn't mean that I can't look at them. So we've got Beastmaster Skills, Gathering Skills, and Survival Skills to start off. And then we've got these ones down here that will be added in the later game. So Survival Skills, it starts off and it runs from left to right. You basically have these first three to choose from. Primitive takedowns, approach an enemy from behind or by cover. So it's pretty much just a press in the right stick for a quick and silent kill. And you can also move and drag bodies, so it's nice stealth kills. Hunter vision, hold R for enhanced vision, lasts 8 seconds, and it enables you to view enemies, animals, resources, and blood trails. And it means you can use it on your owl companion as well. Primitive stealth, press down on the D-pad to throw a rock on land and distract enemies. And hold R to move a dead body, you already know about that. Primitive fire, use hardwood to light campfires. Extra health, gain +1 health bar. You can have up to 6 in total. Partially drained health bars will automatically generate much faster. So they have all requirements. You have to have 3 skill points and you have to be able to fill those requirements. So I haven't built my first cave upgrade, so that will be what's required before you can use that. Quiet sprint, greatly reduce the noise you make when walking and sprinting, which is good for running gaps without being seen. Press down on the left thing to sprint, then B to slide. I already know that one. Hold RB to keep any throwable weapons in your hand and release to throw it. Know about that one. So sprint heal, that's actually pretty useful. If you're being pursued by an animal, you can heal yourself while you're on the run with L. So move faster when crouched with B, that could be nice. Sprint forever without slowing down after running with L, permanently increased. That's pretty useful. Hold Y to manually heal 1 health bar. Health options are in the food menu. We know about that one. So gain 1 health bar, you can have 6 in total. Primitive heal, heals 1 health bar when manually healing, up to 3 total. That's pretty good. Extra health, gain 1 health bar. So a lot of that survival is about health and movement and that kind of thing. Just basic skills. Gathering is more to do with the world around you. So reveal terrain number 1. Has been learned so far. It reveals the terrain around you in the map menu, and that uncovers activities and missions, so that pops up on your minimap. Plants are displayed on your minimap. Woodstone, reeds, clay, and rock dust, when gathering, have been found more often. Automatically search an enemy while performing a takedown, that'd be super helpful. Find rare plants, improve chance of finding more rare plant parts when gathering. Woodstone and other village resources are displayed on your minimap, which is cool. Improved chance of finding more rare woodstone and reeds when gathering. Reveals a 400-foot radius of terrain around you in the map. So most of this is about reviving your team. It requires fewer red leaves. Right. Even more woods. So a lot of that is about finding resources and getting showing stuff on the terrain. On your minimap. So that's that. Beastmaster Skills. You start off with tame canines, that's learned. You can tame wildcats after that. Then there's tame apex predators, which is the saber-tooth tigers and brown bears. And then there's tame cunning beasts, which is cave bears and badgers. Now the rest of them are pretty much just to do with your owl. So press up to summon your owl. Hold R to use hunter vision. The owl can drop your sting bombs, berserk bombs, and fire bombs. That'd be super interesting. I'm probably going to get that next. Owl's tagging range for enemies is greatly increased. So you can tag them, put them on your minimap, and then you know exactly where they are, which is pretty cool. Your owl can perform a dive attack, kills most regular enemies, can free caged animals, but it's got a cooldown. Attack cooldown is reduced from 80 seconds to 65 seconds. The dive attack can now kill powerful elite enemies. So using that can be potentially very useful actually. If you are coming up to a camp and you have one main enemy that's quite powerful, you can just finish them off with that, and it'll make your job a lot easier. And then reducing cooldown. So a lot of that is just to do with what animals you can tame but also, you know, the capabilities of what you can do with your owl. So running down the skill tree here, we've got Hunter Vision, sacks. Now these sacks can now be seen with the Hunter Vision, like that's pretty standard stuff. You can craft 2 arrows instead of 1 from the weapon wheel, that's good. Don't know how interesting that is. So this is Jaima's skill tree. So once you get her into your village, you can start using these. Craft 4 arrows, craft 8 arrows instead of 4 from the weapon wheel. So it just enables you to craft a lot of arrows at once. Tag enemies, hold LT while aiming to tag enemies, works with clubs, bows, and spears. Tags are permanent. Your owl companion can also tag enemies. Receive less damage when falling from a great height. Hold LT while aiming to tag animals, works with clubs, bows, and the bear. Tags are permanent. Your owl companion can also do it. Increase the amount of damage your weapon inflicts on animals, so that can be good if you're coming up against lots of animals. Plants can now be seen with the Hunter Vision. Reload any bow with a fresh arrow while sprinting. That's pretty good. When aiming a bow, the sway is greatly reduced. That would be super useful, actually, because my bow play is actually not too good. Now we've got Karusha's skill tree. It looks like he's wearing a hat in the little pop-up there, like a back to front cap. That looks really funny. So press R to begin a takedown on an enemy, then press R2 to throw a shard at a second enemy. You must have shards to use this skill. That'd be super useful, taking out 2 enemies at the one time. Press R to take down the large and powerful chieftain enemies. That could be pretty handy in melee. Kill multiple enemies in sequence. Start with a standard takedown and use L as promoted to chain it between nearby enemies. That'd be pretty sweet. Jump or fall down onto an enemy below for a quick and brutal kill. I know there is a lot of options in different menus where you can get up above different enemies, so that'd be very useful, definitely from above. Mammoth Rider, approach a young mammoth and hold X to ride it. Sprint with L, attack enemies with R. That comes with, you've also got extra missions with the DLC that comes with Far Cry Primal, in that you can ride a mammoth. Ride more beasts after taming them. Saber-tooth tiger and Bloodfang saber-tooth. Brown bear and mammoth rider controls apply here. Club and spear handling. Aiming sway is greatly reduced for both club and spear. Switching between weapon with Y is much faster even when sprinting. That's good. Aiming your weapon is a lot faster. While moving a dead body, you can aim and throw any club or spear. That's nice. Don't know why it'd be that useful. I haven't seen a use for it yet. Gain 1 health bar. So what do we got here? This is Waga's skill tree. Craft 2 clubs instead of 1 from the weapon wheel. Traps deal more damage when triggered by enemies or animals. That'd be pretty cool. Sling headshots will pierce through enemy headgear. So a bit of armor piercing happening there, which is nice. Craft 2 spears instead of 1. That'd be nice. Effects of food recipes are increased from 60 seconds to 90 seconds. That's nice. Double sting bombs. Craft 2 stings instead of 1. Craft 2 traps instead of 1. Craft 2 shards instead of 1. Craft 2 baits. Food recipes. So basically, Waga is going to give you, enable you to kind of craft more things at once than normally. And he's also going to boost the effects of food on your character. Now we have Da, who gives you a couple of nice resistance kind of things. Melee resistance ones. Receive less damage from animal attacks and enemy melee hits. Reduces the chance of being knocked down by enemies. Now you've got double Berserk Bomb. Craft 2 Berserk Bombs instead of 1. Receive even less damage from animal attacks. Heals 1 health bar when manually healing, up to 3 total. More healing options are in the food menu. So that's Da. We got Roshani, who is the last one here. Fire resistance. Reduce the amount of damage you take from fire. Double fire bombs. Craft 2 fire bombs instead of 1. Fire takedown. Press in the right control stick to begin a takedown an enemy. Then press RB to smash a firebomb onto the enemy. You must have firebombs to use this skill, sure. You no longer need animal fat to set your weapons on fire. That seems pretty crazy. Kind of like breaking the rules. I don't know if you have like magic on you or something like that. If you set a weapon on fire, all subsequent weapons you equip will be automatically set on fire, which is pretty cool. Press X in the weapon wheel to extinguish the fire at any time. That could potentially be quite annoying, I would say. Yeah, anyway, so this guy tends to be a little bit more about fire. Da seems to be about damage resistance, so probably like a really strong character. Jamar seems to be about crafting arrows, you know, tagging things and a bit of intel stuff. Karush seems to be pretty much the same. It doesn't really seem to have many themes to most of them. The influx of shards is pretty useful. I would think that's quite a nice addition to the game. And Wargar seems to be more about creating traps and getting more effects from food. So yeah, hopefully that's kind of helped you guys out. Let me know if it has. Leave a like and subscribe if it did help you out. And if not, we'll see you guys in the game next time.